Hi everyone, today I'm going to be explaining how to do the Adrenal Stress Index test. So this is a test where you will be collecting your saliva samples over a full day period. You are going to collect 5 saliva samples over the day, and you want to do it on a day that's relatively normal for you in terms of stress. So not a day of extreme stress or anxiety, just a relatively normal day. And then you're going to collect the 5 saliva samples. So the first one is in the morning, within the first 30 minutes of waking up, ideally between 6 and 8 a.m. And then you're going to collect a mid-morning vial called the H vial. That one doesn't have a specific time frame, it just needs to be 1 hour away from your morning vial and 1 hour away from your noon vial. You're also going to do a noon vial between 11 and 1 p.m, an afternoon vial between 4 and 5 p.m, and a midnight one between 10 p.m. and midnight. There is also one thing to note. Before you do the noon vial, 60 minutes beforehand, you are going to do a carbohydrate stimulation test where you consume 75 grams of carbohydrates 1 hour before the noon vial. In your little instruction booklet here, there are examples of 15 grams of carbohydrates, and we find the easiest way to achieve the 75 grams is to have 2.5 cups of apple juice or orange juice, but you can also play around with the combination of carbohydrates to get the 75 grams. And then for the actual saliva collection, 4 of your little vials here have a cotton swab, and you can choose to either use your cotton swab or not use the swab. If you do choose to use a swab, you just want to take it and place it underneath your tongue and let the swab fully soak up. It can take about 10 to 12 minutes for some people, but you want it to be fully drenched, and then you just put it back in your little vial and close it. You also have space to label all of your vials with your name and your date of birth. The H vial here is an empty vial, so that one does not have a swab. So for that one, you are going to spit directly into the vial. What you want to do is collect 5 mils of saliva, and there are some markings on the vial so you can see where the 5 mils is. It's pretty much all the way to the top, 3/4 of the way full. And then once you've collected that one, you just put your name and date of birth on that as well. And then what you do for all of these is you put them in the freezer overnight so that you can bring it back to us frozen. Your sample needs to be frozen. You do need to try and bring it back to us as soon as possible after collection, but just keep it in the freezer beforehand. And then in terms of a form to fill out, there is a little requisition form. We can fill out the front of the page for you, but if you can just complete the back page of the rec form, that would be great. That's it. Thank you.